Ukraine and Russia, which includes the 2 U.S. citizens, as you just mentioned, captured while serving in Ukrainian's military. We are appreciative of Ukraine, including all prisoners of war, regardless of nationality, in its negotiations, and we look forward to these U.S. citizens being reunited with their families. We also thank the Crown Prince and the government of Saudi Arabia and the Turkish government for facilitating the exchange of prisoners between Ukraine and Russia. We once again reiterate the State Department's travel advisory warning U.S. citizens not to travel to Ukraine, and that those who do participate in fighting in the fighting, they face a significant risk, and the United States cannot guarantee their safety. We've been very clear about this from the very early days of this war. We continue to encourage Americans to devote their energies toward the many other opportunities that exist to help the country of Ukraine and also the people of Ukraine.
On another topic, really quick, the president over the summer was considering declaring a public health emergency over abortion rights. He was also at one point thinking about taking executive action when it comes to Dreamers, and he was also considering declaring a national emergency over climate. Can you provide us with a status update on potential executive actions relating to those items?
We don't have any updates on those particular items, and when we do, we will be happy to share them.
Doreen, what's the President Biden message to the people of Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua that are now on their way to the U.S. border or thinking of coming to the U.S. border?
Yeah, and we have said this before. Secretary Mayorkas has been very clear on this as well. It is a dangerous journey. We understand the political persecution. We understand what the people of Ukraine. I'm sorry, Ukraine. I was just talking about Ukraine. What the people of Nicaragua, Venezuela, and Cuba are going through. But again, these are very, very dangerous. This is a very dangerous journey. We recommend that they don't put their lives at risk. But again, what we're seeing, how they are being used as political pawns, is something that we're going to continue to call on. It is inhumane. It is unacceptable. How folks who are fleeing, again, political persecution, who are fleeing communism, are being treated. And that is something that you'll continue to hear President Biden condemn. You'll continue to hear us condemn. What Republican governors are doing is unacceptable. It is shameful. And not only that, it is causing chaos and confusion. And that is not how we fix the system. If we want to fix the system, the president put forth on his first day in the White House a legislative solution, a comprehensive immigration reform to deal with these very issues. In the meantime, we're going to continue to work with our partners and our allies in the region, in the Western Hemisphere, because this is indeed a new type of migration that we're seeing. We're seeing a jump from those 3 countries by 121% in just a year, and that is a different scenario that we're dealing with. So we're going to that is causing havoc across the Western Hemisphere.
I have a follow-up to that. President Biden said last week that it's not rational to send these people from Venezuela, Cuba, and Nicaragua back. Does that mean that President Biden is in some way, or the White House somewhere, encouraging them to come to the U.S.?
What the president is saying is that these folks, these mothers, these children, these families are leaving a country because of communism. They're leaving a country because of political persecution. And he was saying that they should not be used as a political pawn by Governor DeSantis or any Republican governor. That's what he was speaking to. He was calling out the inhumane nature of the way that they were being used because of for a political headline, because of someone's political future. And so he's going to continue to call that out. It is, again, I'll say this again, it is inhumane. You hear the president talk about this many times throughout his career, not just as president. It is important to treat people with dignity. It is important to make sure that, that folks who are fleeing communism are not treated this way. And so we'll continue to call that out. Thanks, everybody. Thanks,
about being home and the fact you got presidents of unions standing out there with other unions, I tell you what, man.